Hi, this is Ann Rossley with BAird and Warner. Today I'm talking about the Chicago housing market. It's September 4th, 2020. And you may have seen the article in Cranes written by my friend Dennis Rodkin, who talked about the number of listings that were on the market and the people that were thinking of leaving the city to go to the suburbs. I wanted to weigh in with some real statistics that you can think about so that you can better understand what's going on in the Chicago market. You will see here, this is the primary market area that I work in. It's basically from Edgewater down to the South Loop. It includes all of the lakefront communities between those neighborhoods, as well as those a little bit to the west, such as near West Side, Westtown, Logan Square, Avondale, and Irving Park. And the numbers that you're going to see first are those within those areas. So I want to put a little bit of this in context for you. Every December, we see a low number of homes on the market. We're talking both attached and detached condos, single-family homes, townhomes. And this year, as the year began, we had a very strong uptick like we want to see in the market taking off in January, February. We were actually ahead of February 2019 in sales before March 16th in the stay-at-home order. Then you'll see the listings drop down right here, and then they took off again. And the tips of these peaks are the last 3 years, how many are on the market, but we have more on the market than we had in the past. And just to give you an idea, under 600,000, we're up 28% month over month. 600 to a million, up 16%. A million and $1.5 million and over were up, but not as much. And that's because we had more luxury inventory that was on the market. And so we don't see as much of an increase. I always like to talk month supply of homes for sale. That is the current rate of sale, how many months it will take to sell out all the inventory that's on the market now, given how fast everything's selling. And again, highly divided based on the price point. For properties under 600,000, we're at 5.5 months worth of inventory through August of 2020. And that is under what they call the 6-month or static neither nor buyer's market. So we're still kind of in a seller's market in the under $600,000 price point. As we go up to the $1.5 million and up, we're at a 16.5 month, almost a year and a half worth of inventory on the market for $1.5 million and above. I'd like to talk specifically about the 3 neighborhoods that are downtown, near North, which is the Gold Coast, Streeterville, River North, as well as the Loop. And then finally, let's talk about Westtown, which has been so hot over the last couple of years. Let's look first at, again, this is called Gold Coast, but really we're talking Gold Coast, Streeterville, River North. First, homes for sale. Homes for sale in the Gold Coast area under 600,000, this is a hefty increase. And as you know, this area has seen a lot of protests in the last month and a half, 2 months. And so we are up to 1,244 properties under 600,000 plus 56% month over month. 600 to a million is up 31%. And the increases, like before, for the luxury price points are not as high. In terms of month supply of homes for sale, we have, again, with $1.5 million and more, about 16.5 months. And again, 600,000 and less, 5.5 months worth of inventory. The median sales price has been strong in the Gold Coast near North area. To put it in perspective, in 2008, when we had the stock market crash, we didn't see the lowest price point until 2011. If there will be a price decline, we certainly haven't seen it yet. And so number of homes for sale by price range in the Loop. This is showing you since December what's going on. And I think this is really interesting. So if you look at the under 600,000, it's up 68% month over month. But if you look at the December low, we're up 250% in the 600,000 and less condominiums for sale in the loop. 609.99 or a million is up 220%. The $1.5 million and above is only up 114%. But again, that's because we had a strong luxury market before. Also, 1,000 Michigan has gone off the market because they stopped building that building when COVID hit. So that took some of the inventory off the market. $1 million to $1.5 million is really the strength of the 3-bedroom market in the loop. And that is up 262%. Just to give you a sense of the numbers, if you look at condos under 600,000, we went in December from 174 to 435. So significant number of homes on the market. And now let's look at the month's supply in the loop. Even in under 600, the inventory is 10.7. In $1 million to $1.5 million, 24 months of inventory, 26 in the 600 to $1 million. And for the $1.5 million and more, we have 40 months worth of inventory. That's over 3.5 years worth of inventory in the upper bracket homes. So between, COVID and the protests, the potential for tax increases, we're seeing a lot of properties on the market. The median sales price in the loop has declined over the last several years. This is in part because of the resurgence of the West Loop area. And we saw a lot of influx of units being put on the market. So, with the ever-present inventory, there hasn't been the need for prices to increase as much. Let's look at Westtown. So Westtown again, Ukrainian Village, part of the Fulton Market District, Wicker Park. This area is hot, hot, hot. In terms of number of homes for sale, under 600,000, we're only up 2% month over month. In the 600 to $1 million range, we're up 9% in inventory, and $1 million to $1.5 million, we're up 16%, whereas 1.5 and up is flat. Check out month's supply of homes for sale. It is still a seller's market in homes under $1 million in Westtown. We're still seeing homes selling quickly, multiple offers on properties, and we're seeing homes just continuing to appreciate in value. $1 million and up, we're a little bit higher with 7.7 months worth of inventory, and up 11 months in the 1.5 and up. So higher, but certainly a much more active market than in the Loop or near North. And then Westtown sales prices keep going up, 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 up. If we showed you back, even 5 years, you would see a huge increase in price points, and we're up over 520,000 right now. So what does this mean for you? Well, what it means is every neighborhood is different. The farther we move out from the center loop in near North, the more typical a market you will find, just like in Westtown here, which is still very close to downtown, but it continues to be a healthy market. Let me know if you're thinking of selling, and we'll talk about what's really happening in your local market. Those people in the Loop and near North, if you really need to sell, I recommend you get ahead of the curve. In the years between 2008 and 2011, the properties that did better were the ones that got ahead of the curve and priced aggressively early, rather than waiting till closer to 2011, where they had to drop even farther down in price in order to get their properties sold. So it's one of those situations where, we expect this is a short-term thing. We expect it to get better. If you do need to sell, we can help make it happen. Just give me a call. I look forward to talking with you soon. Follow me on social media, and I will keep you posted on what's happening in the marketplace. I look forward to speaking with you soon.